Here to give you a bit of a Doge update. As you can see here, guys, we're going to be starting off on the daily. We're going to go from all-time highs there for Doge. Currently, it was crazy when Doge got to around 69 cents there. Really crazy stuff. People are still aiming for Doge for $1 there. Trend line's coming down, I would say, looking like that from the all-time high. Pretty strong stuff. In terms of a bounce point, which what we have just seen here for Doge coming through over the last sort of day or so, we came down, we tested this trend line, this downward sloping support line from the major all-time high there, and you can see the massive upwards momentum coming through here. I do think, a part of me does think that this is partly to blame through the whole SHIB pump as well, because it's in the same sort of business market as the meme coins, right? So yeah, this is obviously probably something to do with SHIB and the audience coming through for new investors for SHIB there. But to be honest, hey, at the end of the day, it's pumping. If you guys are making money, that's the main thing, right? That's why we're here. We're here to make money. I would say major horizontal here for a descending triangle coming through, but nothing too congruent, as we haven't come down really and tested this zone in quite a while. So it would actually be inclined to be referencing this horizontal instead, as it is the most recent here. So we do have, as you can see there, a descending triangle, usually continuation to the downside, but hey, it's Doge. What can you do? We're going to break to the upside apparently. So yeah, in terms of a measure move that we are looking for here, well, we did look for and we did see completion here, is around this sort of zone here. So yeah, if you did actually spot this chart pattern coming through there, you would have made cold hard cash. You would have made that paper, right? In terms of percentages for this, it's going to be around 33.56%. Pretty crazy stuff indeed. Crucial points to be looking out for now for SHIB is going to be this range that we've got coming through from here, right? You can see we've got a parallel channel here on a bigger scale. As you can see, multiple levels of support on the lower side here, and you can see multiple levels of resistance here on the top side here. So yeah, as you can see, guys, parallel channel being formed. Now, this is where the price predictions get very interesting, right? Very interesting, because if we are going to see a breakout, congruent, nice candle body close here, probably a couple of candle daily closes above this sort of 34-cent sort of zone there, then we could be looking at a big measure move to the upside here, guys. And when I talk about a big measure move, I'm saying a big, mega, giga, juicy move all the way up to near enough all-time highs there. Really insane sort of long positions coming through there. I know it's going to be pretty risky long in Doge there, but hey, look at this. 71.53% there. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty goddamn crazy if this is going to be a position that we're going to be looking for there. I do want to jump down to the shorter term time frames, but that's going to be price prediction there for a breakout scenario there for Doge. Obviously, we know the score, guys. Staggering take profits all the way up. We're not just going to blindly be going for that 71% there. We're going to be staggering take profits all the way up, planning for any reversals. You can see at this zone here, massive reversal point all the way back down to the top side of this, and that's basically going to mean that we're probably going to get stopped out if we see a massive reversal coming through there. So that's why we stagger our take profits all the way up. We move our stop loss to our entry point as soon as we hit our first take profit, right? Basically eliminates losses completely, right? Let me jump down to the 4-hourly time frame here, because as you can see, this is where it gets quite interesting, because over the last 12 to 8 hours or so, we've just seen insane pumps to the upside since 5 a.m. In terms of percentages for this pump for Doge, we smashed through all major moving averages here on the 4 hour. It's around a 42% pump there for Doge, and from there, we're just seeing a bit of retracement, guys. And when I say a bit of retracement, I'm saying near enough halfway to that halfway point, near enough 20% down there, but currently sat around 11% down there for Doge, and we have currently, unfortunately, lost the volume weighted ATR band coming through on the 4-hourly, which we know acts as a pretty huge level of support. If we can get above it, you can see the resistance that we have formed from that. So yeah, if we can get above it, it's going to be a lovely level of support for us there. But to be honest with you, now we are losing it. We're probably going to actually find some resistance there, guys. So hopefully we don't get resistance there. If we do, not the end of the world. We got a lovely bounce point at $28.46 there. In terms of a level of support, you can see the congruent bounce points from this zone. Very nice. So yeah, definitely a point to watch there in terms of a price target for Doge. If you are in any sort of position there, it is going to be 28 cents, and 46 is going to be the place to watch there. Let me jump down to the even shorter term time frame so we can get some even more TA. This is just a classic Mount Everest climb, guys. I'm sure you guys know the analogy here. If you're climbing Everest in a parabolic motion, Mount Everest, guys, international, big. It's the biggest mountain in the world, guys. If we're climbing Mount Everest, it's very steep. It's very parabolic, right? We need to be resting here at base camp 1 before taking another leg up to base camp 2. Resting, consolidating again before taking a leg up to the absolute peak there. But yeah, as you can see, guys, we haven't really done that. We ran out of air. We ran out of food. We're now on a massive correction in the price. Yeah, how low can this go? Who knows? But to be honest, with the state of meme coins at the moment, we could probably easily see a bounce and then momentum gaining up from there. So yeah, it's quite an undecided space at this time. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. And the point to watch yet again is going to be this 28 cents and 46 there for a nice bounce point there. If you can get a nice candle body close above the volume weighted ATR and on the 4 hourly, on the hourly as well, that's correlating very well indeed. Yeah, they usually don't correlate as well in terms of price together, the 4 hourly and the 1 hour. Yeah, they're actually correlating very, very well, which is interesting because if we can get a nice candle body close above that on both time frames, then it's going to be a lot more progressive for a lovely bounce there. So yeah, stars are aligning for a bounce there for Doge here on the hourly. I'm going to jump down to the 15-minute to see if we can get some sort of bit of more scalping TA for you guys. Obviously, the resistance we can see here from the candle body close here is around 32 cents and 9.6 there. Definitely a bounce point here at this 28.46. You can see the support that we formed there. We're actually currently holding up on the 21 moving average. It's not too bad, but I would say we've got pretty strong lower highs here. We're currently challenging higher lows there. So yeah, if we do lose this zone, then we've got the price action channel sat around 27.98 to bounce from as well. So yeah, not the end of the world, but just be prepared, guys. It is Doge. It can be manipulated very, very easily, and today is a very strange day for meme coins in general. Like it's been a bit of a strange week for them in general. But yeah, that is going to be your Doge update.